You bought an option just before a big event and the stock even moved, but your premiums, they just fell. Why do you think so? That's IV crush. Let's break it down. Hi, I am Pranav VK, an NISM Certified Trader and Trainer, and your IV guide here at Stockshaala by Kotak Securities. In the previous video, we understood the meaning of HV as well as IV. But in this video, we are going to dive deeper and get into the crux of it and how it affects the premiums during earnings season. Before major events like Fed events, budget, or other earnings, the IV shoots up significantly and so does the premiums. But once the event is over, the IV collapses irrespective of the price movements, and this is called as IV crush. So even if your direction is right, the premiums might fall just because of IV. And this you can experience especially with naked options, and in that specifically naked option buying. Now let's take a real life example of an earnings day trap of Infosys. The stocks mentioned is for illustration purpose only and not a recommendation. Let's head to the whiteboard. Here I have taken the example of Infosys. The price was Rs 1400 and the IV before earnings was 45%, and the 1400 call option was trading at Rs 50. But after earnings, the stock moves to 1425, which means the price went up by 25 rupees, and the IV drops to 25%. There's a 20% drop in IV, and the new premium is now Rs 35. Why do you think that happened? And that happened just because of IV crush. So here are a few common mistakes that traders must avoid. Number one, buying naked options just before earnings or any big events. Number two, expecting huge movement every single time. Number three, not checking IV percentile. And finally, ignoring option Greeks like Vega as well as Theta. Now let's discuss a few smart strategies to avoid IV crush. The first one is using spreads instead of naked options. Use a bull call spread or a bear put spread, which will help you limit your IV exposure and also your costs. The second strategy is wait for the IV to drop post-event, and once the premiums are reset, that is when you can re-enter to the trades. The third one is using IV crush to your advantage. So sell options when the IV is high. Use credit spreads, especially in weekly expiries. Theta as well as IV both will work in your favor. Now let's understand how to check IV percentile and also understand what does it mean. IV by itself doesn't give us much information, but when we compare present day's IV with the past IVs, then we have a lot of reference points, and that is nothing but IV percentile. Let me help you with an example. Let's say, for example, if the IV percentile is 80%, it means that it is higher than the 80% of past IVs. So, if the IV percentile is above 60%, then you can consider credit strategies. Whereas, if IV percentile is below 30%, then you can consider debit strategies or option buying. Nowadays, all the trading platforms offer the IV percentile, so you can definitely refer to any of them for your convenience. So let's summarize what we have learned so far. We understood that IV crush can lead to premiums falling even though the price is moving in your favor. We also discussed the various smart strategies to avoid IV crush or even use IV crush to your advantage. We understood what is IV percentile and why it is more meaningful than checking just normal IV. And finally, we learned that depending on the scenario, we have to choose whether to go for debit spreads or credit spreads. If it is high IV plus earnings day, then the premium is going to be higher, which means you can go for net credit spreads or sell options. But if the IV is low and you expect it to rise, then that is when you can consider doing option buying. Now with this information in mind, we know that being directionally right is not sufficient. but rather you have to be correct with the timing as well as volatility. That's the power of understanding IV crush and using the right strategy for the right scenario. You're watching Stockshaala by Kotak Securities. I am Pranav VK signing off, and I'm going to see you in the next video.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.